So here you have Classcraft. This is a new game-based approach to teaching, and it's designed to encourage individual participation, good behavior in students, and collaboration in group projects. The things that the students learn in class are still the same, but this is just a way for your students to visualize how they are doing and reinforce positive and negative behaviors. So here's your dashboard. Here are all of your individual students that you have in your class, and these are their characters or avatars that they can choose and customize. Here are the teams or the groups that you put your students on. You would assign these as the game master. And you can also assign points as a class if your class has a negative behavior, or if they have a positive behavior, do something really awesome, you can award all of them points. So going back to this, let's start with Tad. Say Tad did something really awesome. We're going to give him a positive points. So he answered questions correctly in class, participating in class, so we are going to give him 60 experience points. And he's getting really close to his 5,000 mark, what he needs to go to the next level. Well, later, say Tad did something that was not so great, and we are going to deduct points from him. He was being rude to a classmate during a class discussion. Here their team gives a response. They can either save Tad from the consequences of his behavior because he does not have 10 points. If you see over here, he has 9 points. So he's been deducted 10 points, so he's in the negative. So his team response is that they cannot take the hit for him, so they are going to let him fall in battle and let him have the consequences of his actions. So his consequence is to bring a whole treat for the class. And then you let them handle that. So that brings them back down. It starts them at 1. It also, if teams do well, they can be added as a group that they, did anything in here positively or negatively, and you can add it and it would go to the whole group. Something that's really cool that you could use in the free version is random events, and you can click on it as an intro to your class and do this as kind of like an icebreaker or warm-up in the beginning of class. Okay, so this gives one team 300 experience points, and that is to be set up by the game master. So the game master, who is the teacher, would decide what team deserved that. And you could choose the team who finished their work the earliest, the team who was the best behaved in class. That is up to you how you decide to use those points. Another really cool feature of Classcraft is that it gives students the opportunity to have benefits, or what they call in here is powers. So the powers that Tad has received, here's one of them. And during this, it says that during an exam, he can ask the game master, who's a teacher, if an answer to a question is correct or not. And once he uses this, the points will be deducted from his total points over here, which he has 13 points, and he would be left with 3. There are additional features on this game that you can use, but that is part of the paid version, like your grade book. You can actually put content on there for teams or players to do as an individual, whether it's homework or classwork, however you wanted to do that. There's also a parent app, so parents can stay up to date with what their students are doing in class or with their homework. There's also that parent app as well, but that's also part of the paid version. So I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial on the really cool features of Classcraft.